Hey everyone, if you're like me, convenience is king, especially in the kitchen. Microwaves have revolutionized how quickly we heat food, and for many seniors, they're a trusty tool. But what if I told you that some of your favorite foods, when zapped in the microwave, could be doing more harm than good? And even worse, these tiny, overlooked habits might be silently impacting your digestion, nutrient absorption, or even your safety. Today, we're diving deep into the 5 foods you should absolutely never microwave, no matter how tempting that quick zap is, plus 5 foods you should always bake to unlock their full health potential. Spoiler alert, some of these might surprise you, especially if they're staples in your weekly meals. Before we start, if you want to make your meals not just quicker, but healthier and more enjoyable, stick around to the end for some practical tips that can genuinely change how you feel day to day. Let's get cooking, safely and smartly. Safely. Part 1. 5 foods you should never microwave. Number 1. Hard-boiled eggs. Hard-boiled eggs might seem harmless. They're protein-packed, easy to store, and a classic snack. But reheating them whole in a microwave, that's a recipe for disaster. Why? When eggs heat up in a microwave, steam builds quickly inside the dense whitened yolk. Since the shell or the membrane traps this steam, pressure can build until, boom, the egg explodes, sometimes violently, either inside the microwave or right after you take it out. This isn't just a messy annoyance. For seniors, especially those with slower reflexes or mobility challenges, this can cause painful burns or injuries. Beyond the explosion risk, microwaving whole eggs leads to uneven heating. The outside gets hot while the center may stay cool, creating a prime environment for bacteria like salmonella to survive. This uneven temperature is especially risky if eggs weren't stored perfectly. Better option, peel and slice your eggs before gently warming them in a pan with a bit of water, or enjoy them cold, like in salads where their creamy texture and rich protein truly shine. Number 2, processed meats, bacon, sausages, deli meats. Processed meats are comfort food favorites, but microwaving them can do more harm than just affecting taste. Processed meats often contain nitrites to preserve color and flavor. Under microwave heat, especially if overheated, nitrites can react with amino acids to form nitrosamines, chemicals linked to increased cancer risk, particularly digestive cancers. Plus, microwaving doesn't heat these fatty, dense meats evenly. This can leave cold spots where harmful bacteria survive. Taste-wise, microwave bacon turns chewy and rubbery, and sausages might split or leak their fat. My neighbor Margaret, 72, noticed digestive discomfort after frequently microwaving deli ham for quick lunches. After switching to baking or pan frying, she found her meals more satisfying and digestion smoother. Better option, bake or pan fry processed meats slowly. This preserves flavor, reduces harmful compounds, and ensures food safety. Number 3, leafy greens, spinach, kale, beet greens. Leafy greens are nutritional powerhouses full of fiber, antioxidants, and nitrates that support heart and brain health. But when reheated in a microwave, especially if previously cooked and stored, those nitrates can convert into nitrosamines, the same harmful compounds we talked about with processed meats. Repeated reheating increases this risk and also damages delicate nutrients. Texture suffers too. Microwave greens often turn limp and bitter. My cousin, a retired nurse, once microwaved leftover spinach for a quick lunch and was surprised by the bitter taste. She switched to gently reheating on the stove and felt her meals tasted fresher and her digestion was better. Better option, reheat pre-cooked greens slowly on the stove with a splash of olive oil or water, or enjoy them cold in salads. If you bake them in casseroles, that slow, even heat is safe. Number 4, breast milk. For seniors caring for grandchildren, warming breast milk in the microwave is tempting but very risky. Breast milk isn't just nourishment. It contains living enzymes, antibodies, and immune-supporting compounds critical for infant health. Microwaving destroys these fragile elements and heats unevenly, creating hot spots that can burn a baby's mouth. A cautionary tale. My friend Linda shared how she once warmed breast milk in the microwave, and her granddaughter's mouth got burned because the milk had hot spots. Since then, she only warms milk gently in warm water baths. Better option, warm breast milk by placing the bottle in a bowl of warm water and swirling gently. Always test the temperature before feeding. Number 5. Potatoes. Potatoes are a senior staple, but microwaving potatoes that have been stored improperly can cause problems. When potatoes sit in the fridge or damp, dark places, starch converts into sugars. Under microwave heat, these sugars can form acrylamide, a chemical linked to cancer. If potatoes have sprouted or turned green, they contain solanine, a toxin not destroyed by microwaving that can cause nausea or headaches. Microwaving also heats potatoes unevenly, leading to unsafe cold spots. Pro tip: store potatoes in cool, dry, ventilated areas, never the fridge. Remove sprouts or green parts and reheat in the oven or stovetop for even, safe heating. Part 2. 5 foods you must bake. Number 1. Salmon. Salmon is a superfood rich in omega-3 fatty acids and protein, critical for heart and brain health, especially for seniors. Microwaving salmon often ruins texture, leaving parts rubbery or cold, and the intense heat breaks down delicate omega-3s. Baking, however, preserves these healthy fats, enhances flavor, and keeps the fish tender. I remember my dad baking salmon slowly at 350 degrees Fahrenheit with lemon and herbs. It always filled the kitchen with a beautiful aroma, and he said it was much easier to digest than fried fish. Bake several portions at once, refrigerate leftovers, and reheat gently for quick, nutritious meals. Number 2. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are loaded with fiber and beta-carotene, supporting heart, eye health, and stable blood sugar. Baking sweet potatoes caramelizes natural sugars, enhancing sweetness and nutrient absorption, creating a soft, dessert-like texture without added sugar. Microwaving misses this magic and often results in uneven cooking. When my aunt baked sweet potatoes, she noticed they kept her fuller longer and helped with her blood sugar control compared to microwaving. Bake multiple at once, store extras in the fridge, and reheat in the oven or enjoy cold in salads. Number 3, apples. Baked apples transform into a warm, comforting treat, concentrating natural sugars and enhancing fiber benefits, especially pectin, which supports gut health and digestion. Microwaved apples tend to get soggy and lack flavor depth. A friend's mom bakes apples with cinnamon for her nightly snack and swears by the calming effect on her digestion and sleep. Bake slowly to maintain structure and get that gentle sweetness without extra sugar. Number 4, cauliflower and broccoli. Microwaving cruciferous veggies releases unpleasant sulfur odors and often turns them mushy while degrading antioxidants. Baking or roasting caramelizes their sugars, producing a crispy, nutty flavor and preserving nutrients. Try roasting a full tray for meal prep. Leftovers add crunch and flavor to soups, salads, and omelets. Number 5, whole grain bread. Homemade whole grain bread, baked slowly, preserves fiber, B vitamins, and magnesium, great for digestion and energy. Microwaving bread ruins texture, turning it dry or rubbery. If you have dental concerns, fresh-baked, slightly fermented breads like sourdough are softer and easier to chew. Cooking methods matter as much as the food we eat. For seniors who often have more sensitive digestion and immune systems, how we heat food can impact nutrition, taste, safety, and well-being. Microwaves are fast but harsh, often causing uneven heating and nutrient loss, and in some cases, creating harmful compounds. Baking while slower unlocks deeper flavors, preserves nutrients, and supports safer digestion. So next time you reach for that microwave, pause and think, is this food better baked? A few minutes longer could mean better health and a tastier meal. Your body and your taste buds will thank you. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe for more senior health tips and share your own kitchen stories in the comments. I'd love to hear what's worked for you.